This is fun. We should do Bring the Props from Your Universe Day more often.
Indeed.
And that is a game, Splinter. That's 3-0 for me. But I must admit, you're getting better and better at Pie Show.
Haha. Great game, Iroh. Great game. But give me a few weeks and I'll beat you.
Do they come in yellow as well, Yoda? Yoda? Geez, Yoda, are you okay?
Okay, I am. More sensitive than I thought the flying broom is.
And that is why I always eat my desserts first.
Starting with dessert? What a rebellious idea. Why not skip straight to the end of the book while we're at it?
Oh, hi, guys. Sorry for being late. I met this distinguished gentleman on my way here, and we got a little carried away talking.
Alfred Pennyworth at your service. And you must be the renowned Council of Wise that Master Wu was telling me about.
Indeed we are.
Oh, great, you brought a cleaning boy. It was starting to get dusty in here. You can start with wiping the floor, Mr. Pennyworth. Thank you.
First of all, I'm a butler, sir, not a cleaning boy. But I could wipe the floor with you if you insist. And then I can enroll you in my crash course on manners. You might find it quite intensive.
Excuse me?
I already love this guy.
You speak boldly, Alfred, no doubt about that, but you would stand no chance against me. You see, I am a very mighty wizard.
Are you sure about that? I've met my fair share of mighty wizards, and none have looked so pitiful as you do. I might even say I've seen mightier wizards on a wish.
Damn. Who allowed him to be so savage?
Okay, guys, this is enough. I love roasting Dumbledore, but we don't have time for this.
Very well, then. I will forget the insult for the time being, but should you call me a cleaning boy again, I may be forced to demonstrate just how wild my cleaning skills can get.
Oh, please, Dumbledore, do something stupid. I really want to see this.
Shut up, Wu.
I must admit you have it nicely decorated here, gentlemen. For example, that garden gnome is quite an interesting piece to look at.
The garden gnome, you say? Jokes about my height. How original you are.
Heavens above. It is a talking garden gnome. Must have come in the new summer collection.
Well, that is not a garden gnome. This is Jedi Master Yoda, one of the members.
In that case, please accept my sincerest apologies, Master Yoda. Your stature and appearance greatly confused me.
All right, that is. Happens to me all the time, it does.
The giant rat over there is Master Splinter.
Pleasure to meet you, Master Splinter. You are a New York resident, I suppose?
Well, yes. How did you know?
Well, there are only 2 places where you can find such a big rat, my friend. And since Gotham's sewers are currently occupied by giant crocodiles and maniacal clowns, New York is the only option left.
I know I should feel offended, but at the same time, I know you got a point.
And what about you, sir, in the grey cloak?
Greetings, good sir. I am Gandalf, Gandalf the Grey.
And where are you from, Master Gandalf, if I may ask? You look quite familiar. I have this strange feeling I have seen you play in Shakespeare game. Have you ever played in King Lear, or perhaps in Macbeth?
Unfortunately, I doubt we've ever met, my friend. I come from Middle-earth.
Middle-earth, you say? Sounds like a property developer's nightmare.
You have no idea. You wouldn't believe how much an acre of land costs in the Shire these days.
And what about your colleague whom I schooled like a toddler earlier?
I am Dumbledore, headmaster of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Hogwarts, you say? Sounds like something you'd need a cream for.
Oh, and this is Iroh, whose tea tastes like it was brewed from the whispers of disappointed leaves.
Oh, shut up, Wu.
You are a particularly interesting group of individuals, no doubt about that. But if I may ask, what is the purpose of this meeting? Or, one better question, what am I doing here?
Well, nobody actually knows. The only thing we can be certain about is that this place draws in wise people from all over the universe.
And the fact that you are here means that you must be considered wise.
Your words are far too kind, Gandalf the Grey. I simply share what I've learned along the way, and merely aim to offer a bit of perspective.
Modesty is also a sign of great wisdom.
Indeed.
But enough about us, Alfred. I am sure you have plenty of interesting things you can tell us about yourself.
Well, there is nothing that interesting about me. I would say I'm merely a former British intelligence operative turned butler.
Wow, that seems like a rather radical change of occupation.
Indeed it is. But I merely fulfilled my father's last wish on his deathbed that I continue in his stead serving the Wayne family as a butler, which now consists only of Master Bruce Wayne.
And what is the scope of your duties as a butler?
Well, mostly I spend my days managing an absurdly large mansion, dusting priceless artifacts, polishing silverware, bandaging wounds, and laundering blood-stained suits. Just the usual butler stuff.
Oh, I'm sure Master Wayne must have a great artifact collection.
Indeed. Like last week, Master Wayne acquired a new Chinese vase from the Ming Dynasty, almost 600 years old.
That must have cost a fortune.
Guys? Will no one seriously react to what Alfred just said?
What do you mean?
The bandaging wounds and laundering bloodstained suits part? Am I really the only one who noticed it?
Now that you mention it, yeah. Pretty odd, that is. Care to elaborate, would you, Alfred?
Calm down, everyone. Trust me, it is not as bad as it sounds.
Then you should explain, because it sounds like your master is a villain, and this is not the Council of Villains.
I am afraid I have already said too much. I should not throw around Master Wayne's secret like that.
Come on, tell us. We won't tell anybody. Not sure about Gandalf over there, though.
Saying the guy who couldn't keep a secret even if it was glued to your lips.
Guys, you are not helping yourself.
Come on, Alfred. We are beings from all over the multiverse. Who do you think we are going to tell?
Well, I guess this is a good enough argument. All right, then. My master's secret is that he is the Batman.
Who?
Batman.
Should we know him?
The superhero from Gotham. You have seriously never heard of the Caped Crusader?
Caped Crusader. Did he conquer Jerusalem or something?
It seems you have never heard of him after all. That's quite a surprise.
Okay, but why your master does call himself what was that? A man-bat?
It's Batman.
Excuse Yoda, his grammar isn't the best.
Well, long story short, every night Master Wayne dresses up in a black leather costume of a bat, and then he goes to the streets and beats up a bunch of bad guys.
Well, that's, a very interesting hobby, I guess.
A black costume, you say? Beating up people at night, you say?
And here we go again.
By any chance, Dark Lord of the Sith Batman isn't?
What is a Sith Lord?
I guess not, then.
Honestly, I can't even be mad at Yoda this time. I would guess he's a Sith Lord too, based on the description.
I admit that Master Wayne's methods of fighting crime are a bit unusual. But he is the hero that Gotham desperately needs. I'm very sorry, my friends, but my throat is getting a little sore. Would you have a glass of water? Or better, a cup of refreshing tea?
It would be my pleasure to serve you one, Alfred. What would you say to a cup of good old jasmine tea?
Oh, please, Iroh, we don't want to poison him on his first visit, do we? We should offer him my tea instead. I am sure you will find it most refreshing, Alfred.
Your tea? I am sure he would get more refreshing drinks from a moisture evaporator than by drinking that liquid waste you dare to call a tea.
Oh, please, can you stop crying like a little bitch?
Master Wu, Iroh, where are your manners, gentlemen? It seems they have gone on holiday. Shall I book them a return ticket?
Alfred is right.
Yeah, sorry, that was unnecessary. But that still changes nothing about the fact that my tea is far superior to yours.
You wish.
Perhaps we can solve this issue by a little friendly competition. I happen to be a tea lover myself, you see, and can be a judge of the contest. What do you say?
I'm not sure. I have never partaken in such competition.
Are you trembling, Iroh? Or is there an earthquake I wasn't aware of? I would honestly expect you to be more of a fighter and less of a scared chicken.
Okay, that's it. I accept your challenge. You will tremble before the might of my tea.
Very well. Twice the pride, double the embarrassment.
Guys, want to take a bet?
Sure, 5 galleons on Wu.
$10 on Iroh.
What about you, Yoda?
No, thank you. Betting leads to greed. Greed leads to recklessness. Recklessness leads to the dark side.
How about I give you a plus 100 wager? What do you say?
Screw the dark side. 10 Republic credits on Wu.
All right, gentlemen, let's begin. You may present me your tea now. Iroh, would you like to start?
Sure, here is my jasmine tea.
Very tasteful. Your tea is light, floral, and utterly refreshing. The delicate sweetness of the jasmine flowers perfectly balances the natural earthiness of the green tea, creating a harmonious blend that soothes the spirit. Very good tea, Iroh. Very good.
Well, just wait till you try my Alfred. This is Translator's Sea Tea, a slightly fruity tea that also gives its drinker the ability to speak to marine creatures.
Show off.
Well, I'm afraid the contribution of this enhancement rivals that of a fifth wheel on a tricycle here, but nice try. The distinct aroma gently wafts from the cup, evoking a sense of sophistication and timeless elegance. Indeed, a nice fruity note. The spicy sweetness is perfectly balanced, not overpowering, but rather enhancing the tea's natural flavor. Again, a very good tea, Wu. This is really hard. I did not expected such close competition.
So what is it?
Which one did you like more?
I have never been so nervous in my life.
Indeed.
Okay, I think I have made my decision. I must say that, based on the flavor, the one who made the better tea was Iroh.
What? No way.
Yes!
Dang it.
So what do you say now, Wu, huh?
Let me taste it. Oh, wow. This is such a...
Something to say, Wu.
Iroh, I must admit that the last time I tasted your tea, I frankly didn't enjoy it, but what you have made today is just spectacular. I was never so wrong in someone's tea-making abilities in my life. Your tea brings me joy and warmth I have not felt in years.
Really?
Congratulations, Iroh. You have won. I accept my defeat, and I can only ask for forgiveness for my previous foolish statements. You have not only gained my admiration today, but my respect as well.
Thank you, Wu. I accept your apology. I don't know how about you, but I'm a little bit tired of this tea dispute between us. Perhaps this could be the best time to become a tea buddies instead of tea foes. What do you say?
Iroh, I would be honored to become your tea buddy.
As my father once said, the best way to turn an enemy into a friend is to make him a good cup of tea. After all, who can stay mad when there's a teapot involved, am I right?
Perhaps the one who just lost 10 credits because of stupid tea bet. But I guess with this, we will end today's episode. Our dear viewers, please give it a like or subscribe to this channel where you can find new videos like these every single week. See you soon, and as always, for the Republic.